So the NIHR are fully paying for this trial, so Ananda will be being paid to supply both the medicines and the matched placebo into the study.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Jeremy Sturgis Smith. He is the finance director for Ananda Developments. And Jeremy, it's great to see you. How are you?
Not too bad, Steve. Very excited today. How are you doing?
Good, good. I can see why you're excited because you've got significant news out for the company that two of your cannabinoid medicines are going to be used in a very interesting epilepsy clinical trial. And we'll talk about that in just a second, but maybe just remind everyone a little bit about these two medicines.
Sure. So MRX2 and MRX2T are their working names. MRX2 is a CBD-based formulation that we have a patent pending over, and MRX2T is a variation of MRX2 that includes a small amount of THC, which is the psychoactive component of the cannabis plant, and again is also patent pending.
Yeah. So these two drugs are going to be involved with the National Institute for Health and Care Research. They're the ones funding this. You're going to be providing them to two hospitals in order for this clinical trial. So this is very exciting news for the company.
It is. So the two trials are into two different forms of drug-resistant epilepsy. The first being early onset epilepsy. So that is epilepsies that begin early in a person's life. So tends to be around age two to four. The second arm of this trial, or the second trial, is for generalized refractory epilepsy or drug-resistant epilepsy, and that tends to occur slightly later in life.
Yeah. So this will be now the first to be evaluate these kind of treatments in both children and adults for, as you mentioned, these difficult to treat epilepsies. So tell me a bit about how the trial is going to be done. What sort of time length are we talking about, and just the fact that your medicines will be involved in this groundbreaking research.
Sure. So time length, it'll be a number of years. The entire length of the trial will continue for. The clock on that has already started ticking, and we expect that recruitment will start in the second half of 2025 if we can keep to current timelines. What this really means for Ananda as a company is that we have the opportunity to very quickly move, in pharmaceutical terms, move very quickly from development of these two drugs into marketing authorization, licensing, and making them hopefully available for patients in need on initially the NHS before looking further afield into international markets.
So, Jeremy, you're talking about dosing about 500 patients. That's a lot of medicine we're talking about here. So, where's the funding coming for this?
Good question. It is a lot of patients and a lot of medicine we're going to be making over the next couple of years. So the NIHR are fully paying for this trial, so Ananda will be being paid to supply both the medicines and the matched placebo into the study. So as looking at it from a balance sheet perspective, we expect it to be neutral at worst.
Well, it's exciting times for the company. Jeremy, congratulations on this. We look forward to following this as it develops over the years to come. So, appreciate your time. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Steve. Great to be here.
All right, Jeremy Sturgis Smith. He is the finance director for Ananda Developments.